Good morning, YouTube. It's Sharice here, and I'm coming to you this morning with a video about how to get foundation coverage with minimal product. And I'm not using the foundation that I want to use, which I newly discovered. I went back to an old favorite slash holy grail and rediscovered the Revlon ColorStay foundation, which is my perfect shade in cappuccino. It matches me so well. It matches me perfect. 410 cappuccino in the oily combination skin formulation. But I used all up the little bit that I had left over. So I'm going to try this using the Aqua BB Beauty Balm from Kiss New York, which is one of my favorite things for the summertime. As you guys know, I used to have super horrible acne from like age 12 until about 17, and then from 17 to my current age 22, I just get it every now and then. But for the most part, I'll have maybe just one or two pimples. Right now, I'm pretty much acne free. But because of that, it has left a lot of scars on my face all over. But as you can see, the center of my face is pretty much scar free. It's mostly the outermost part of my face. So instead of putting foundation all over my face like I normally do, y'all know I put it all over, and I'm just going to apply it to the places that really need it using a small little like concealer type brush like this. And this one is from Coastal Scents, and I've had it for many years, which is why some of the paint and wood has chipped off. We're going to ignore that. So my face is already cleansed and moisturized. I just got out of the shower, which is what I have on my towel. I'm currently washing my bathrobes. So what I'm going to do is, let me open up my little mirror. I got this for Christmas from my aunt. I'm going to use this mirror now instead of the ugly green one because I can see pretty well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and squeeze a little bit onto the brush directly. Just going to start with a little bit, like so. And what I'm going to do is literally just apply a little bit to the actual marks on my face, to the places that actually need coverage. This is really if you want to have a more natural look, or if you just don't feel like applying foundation all over your face. But this process takes a little bit longer than just going ahead and just putting all over your face. So it depends on if you have time to do it. And as you can see, most of the places that have dark marks are covered, but I'm leaving the places that don't need to be covered. I'm leaving them, I'm not putting any BB cream on them. So I'm going to keep applying a little bit and a little bit to this brush, and I'm just going to keep going all over the face until I cover up the marks. And you can go anywhere that you have some discoloration. So I have some right on my lip and around the mouth. I'm also going to put some on my birthmark, which you guys know is right here. Oh, right here. Oops, I was like, I can't see. One has like a 10 times zoom side. Oh, that's the 10 times zoom side. I don't want that side. There we go. And I suggest using a little bit of a thicker product for this. This BB cream is kind of thick, but not as thick as the Revlon ColorStay. So hopefully this method will still work. And we'll just... Now I'm just kind of looking to see if there's any major spots that I missed, or any spots I want to add a little bit more to. I'm going to put some right on the sides of my nose and right on the top of my nose, right next to right there. Make sure I get the chin area. Alrighty, I think I'm pretty good. That's a beauty mark, but we'll put some over it anyway. And now whatever's left over, I'm just kind of wiping on a blank spot on my face. And now what I'm going to do is use my Real Techniques Expert face brush and pat this into the skin. Or as Makeup Doll says, pounce the brush. You can see this part right here has like no product, and you can see how well this is a good color match for my skin. I'm literally just patting, I'm not sweeping or swiping. Except for on the jaw area, so that it blends into the neck. I'm just patting it into the skin, and this is how you get more coverage as well, using less product. So instead of squeezing a whole bunch all over my face, which this allows me to use less product, which means you'll spend less money because your products will last longer because you're not using as much. So I really like this method. It also allows for more of your skin to breathe and shine through because you're not over applying product, and you're not applying product to all of your face. Like I said, it just takes a little bit more time. Don't forget the hairline. And I'm just pouncing right over the little baby hairs, so that it's seamless and everything comes together, and I'm sweeping over the eyes, whatever's left over on the brush, and underneath the eyes. And as you can see, I still have pretty nice coverage, but I used a lot less product than I would if I just squeezed it all over my face. But I still achieved a nice, flawless base for less. And this just looks more natural and more skin-like. It's not as caked on when you do it like this. So I think this is going to be my new method of applying my foundations, like just spot, basically kind of spot concealing and then blending it out or pressing it in. So yeah, that's the only tip that I have for today on how to achieve more coverage with less product for people that have acne scarring, hyperpigmentation, and excessive blemishes like I do. And as you can see, the color match is pretty good. Let me get closer. And as you can see, everything is nice and covered. So that's one of my tips, especially for when it's hot, because you don't want to have, you know, way too much makeup on. And the last thing I do for my foundation, I'm just going to show you the foundation today, is set it with a powder. And one of the powders that I've been loving is the Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder in Creamy Bronze Finish. And actually, I would like to use my fluffy brush, so let me go get that. And I can rewrap my towel. I also rewrap my towel. And so another tip to apply powder but not caking it on is to use a more fluffy brush. And this is an e.l.f. complexion brush. And again, I'm using my Black Radiance Soft Focus Powder in the color Creamy Bronze Finish. This BB cream obviously dries to like a matte, satin matte kind of finish. It's very skin-like. And I'm going to start down here on my neck because my neck is a little bit darker than my face. Just to help cancel out some of the darkness. Especially like right at the base of my neck. I'm just looking in the computer monitor to do this. And by using a fluffy brush, you don't apply as much powder. And I'm literally just lightly tapping into the powder and then sweeping it all over the face. And this helps to add just a little bit more coverage. And if you're an oily girl like me, it still sets the foundation or BB cream that you're wearing so that you do not get too oily. And as you guys noticed, I didn't use a primer with this because I don't really need one with this BB cream. It's pretty long lasting and it works really well with my skin. So that is that. Those are my tips on how to get more coverage with less product, and I used a BB cream and a finishing powder instead of a foundation in a pressed powder foundation. So I used lighter products and still achieved the same amount of coverage. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that this tip is helpful for somebody who has skin like mine that, you know, still wants that coverage but doesn't want to wear as much makeup. So I'm going to go finish the rest of my face. I may make a video, I may not, I'm not sure yet. But I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for your support and thanks for watching. Bye, YouTube.